Hi, Lark Galley here, and I am excited to share with you my insights into why money is being very elusive for you. And no, it's not the economy, it's not inflation. It is often stories that we don't even know within ourselves, and we need someone to help break us through and dig deep into what those are. Now, how did I even get to this point where I'm talking about money? Because even at the beginning of this year, even 7 months ago, I was talking about it a little bit within my group coaching, but it wasn't something that I let out with because, I didn't want to be known as the money lady. My son died by suicide, and it just seemed very incongruous to talk about that. And so I have been on a mission to help people experience peace, love, and joy through manifesting what they want. Earlier this year, as I was getting ready to present at a large conference, God specifically told me, talk about money. And I said, no, I want to talk about peace, love, and joy. And he said, people cannot get to peace, love, and joy if they can't pay their mortgage and they can't feed their family. And I felt that deep in my soul. And the reason for it was I had grown up in a lot of instability in my family. We moved every year. My father was undiagnosed bipolar, and every day was an adventure. So it was very unstable. We didn't always have enough food in the house. We didn't have the money to buy all the clothes that we needed. I had a lot of holes in my underwear and socks. I wore high water pants a lot of the times, and it just really, really devastating on me as a young person. And so I begin to understand why God is telling me to talk to people about their money blocks, because if we can create more stability in the home, more financial stability in the home, we can then create this peace, love, and joy. It will feel more natural versus if you're wondering, am I going to pay my mortgage this month? I don't even know if I can. There are certain stories that we're telling ourselves. And so, as a result of God telling me to get out there and talk about this money, because I have personally experienced having gone from childhood poverty to earning multiple six figures in a year and to being very well off financially. And the ironic thing is that money is not a big factor in my life as far as like, it's nice, but I don't think about it that much. It doesn't matter. Things don't matter to me. Once my son died, just all my values shifted. We sold the big house, downsized, moved to a condo. Just didn't matter acquiring things. I just don't have an attachment to things. And so it's important to understand that money is a lesson and it's a tool and here to learn and teach you something. So what happened from this whole, hey, talk about money? I did a training on identify your money blocks. Hopefully you've been able to watch that. If not, you can go to my website, larkdeangalley.com, and you can get the identify your money blocks, because there's a lot of things going on there. And I use human design to really dig deep and specifically nail your personal money block, which is wonderful. And then there are other things that come up based on stories that we tell ourselves. From there, I was told by God that I needed to take this money retreat that was part of my group coaching for women. I needed to make it into a one-day event, make it more affordable, and make it co-ed. And I said, okay. And 3 weeks later, I'm doing the money workshop and filmed it. My thought was at the time that I would do these money workshops every 6 months. God basically said, nope, you're going to do it one time. You're never going to teach it again. And you're going to have it recorded and offered to people. And so that's exactly what I did. It is now up and ready to launch in a 6 lessons that talk about overcoming these financial barriers that we have. Once again, this has nothing to do with the economy, has nothing to do with inflation. It is nothing outside yourself. All of these blocks are internal inside ourselves, often stemming from stories that were produced in our childhood, as well as generational stories that have passed down through our family. So in addition to these 6 lessons, it also comes with 2 additional courses, Your Design for Making Money and Up Your Money Vibe. Now, here's something I want to teach you. Our vibration, our frequency, our energy around money has a lot to do with who we associate with and where we spend our time. And so I wanted to create an event, an in-person event, where we were raising our money energy and our feelings of wealth and abundance. And so we will be doing this at the Grand America, which in my mind is one of the nicest places. Just exudes that wealth feeling. So the Grand America in Salt Lake City, November 8th and 9th of this year, 2024. And that will be a 2-day event. Tickets are $1,500, but you get a ticket as part of this money transformation course. So that's a huge bonus for you. And it's all about bringing together people to increase their vibration and learn how to raise their money energy, because it has to do with your feeling natural, feeling familiar with this money. And I'll give you an example. When my husband and I, we had one child. She was 2 years old, looking for a place to move that did not have a busy street out in front where there were accidents happening every day, every week. And so we decided to move out to the suburbs. We were looking for a nice neighborhood, and we found a really, really nice upscale neighborhood. Super nice, way beyond what we could afford at that time. But I felt the energy of that neighborhood. And I said to my husband, if we raise our kids in this neighborhood, they will think that this type of the level that they're living at is normal. It won't be a stretch for them because this is where they are. And so we actually bought a small piece of land there in that neighborhood, built a house there, and within 2 years, we had moved up the street to the big house. And that's a whole other story. But being in that frequency and in that area was so important to me for raising my children and helping them step into that frequency, that money vibe and higher level. So important. So all of this with the 6 courses on the money course, as well as the 2 additional courses that I've created, and the ticket to affluence is $997 for all of that. And if you're interested, you can shoot me a message and I will send you a link where you can find out more about it. And I will tell you this, that for the first 5 people who sign up, I am going to give you an additional value. It's a money block session with me. It's valued at $222. And what we do is we dive in deep into your personal money blocks. I have a gift of hearing when people are out of alignment energetically with money, and love to find out where you might be out of alignment and be able to help you tweak that and get back online. Something that is so much more than just money. It's not about the money. It's about our spiritual connection and how we can understand how to use money as a tool to accomplish the things that we need to do in life. So I just send this out to you with all the feelings of my heart. I do truly wish you all the abundance that is possible for you to have.